Hi, students and parents. This is Mrs. Rudd, and I just wanted to give some troubleshooting knowledge for some of the issues that have been coming up at home. First of all, yes, a camera can fail on a Chromebook, but most of the time when a Chromebook has been returned recently, there's no problem at the school. So there's a couple things that we want to bring your attention. First of all, if you have a number of people doing a Google Meet and you have a number of students on the actual Google Meet for each one of your children at home, that is really going to affect connectivity. So if something is really slow, you're having some problems, please have yourself or the student talk to the teacher about possibly showing themselves briefly so they know their attendance, and then turning the camera off. Now, this is at the teacher's discretion also on how they will take care of this issue. The other thing is if you're having some issues, a simple task can be done by hitting the power button on your keyboard and the refresh button. It's the circle, very similar to this, on the actual keyboard. Now, the eighth grade power buttons, I think, could be on the side of the computers, if I remember right. So, but again, hold those two together, and it does do a good refresh on the computer. It helps reestablish the Wi-Fi connection as well. Also, it's very important that every student is shutting down the computer. Also, and to power it, make sure it's all charging overnight as well, so they have a full charge. The other thing we need to worry about is how many tabs appear that are open. Okay, that's another issue. So after each class the student is in, make sure you, the student, or the parents have limit how many tabs are up, because every time you open a tab, you're actually connecting with the internet. So that can affect connectivity at home as well. So my recommendation is just make sure they have the Google Meet up. And if they're required to have another tab, especially with the upper hall students, then they just have that. So make sure there's no email or anything else that may be up, and definitely not another Google Meet from a different subject or a different time. So those are just some tidbits to help with the remote learning. Just remember, you can always contact me for any questions. Thank you.